Regulations 2014, and any other conditions have been made available to you prior to the start of today's proceedings. On behalf of OBrien Real Estate and our vendors, I'd like to welcome you to the auction number 2 at 19 Dermot Street in Oakleigh South. As always, my first pleasure to thank the vendors for entrusting us with the sale of their property, and I do wish you well with your bidding. Assisting me today, ladies and gentlemen, a few members of our team at OBrien Real Estate. We have Heather Stedman, Harrison Mosley, our directors Gareth Apswood, and one of the founding members of OBrien Real Estate here in Oakleigh, Max Martinucci. Now, these guys aren't only here to assist me, they're very much here to assist you as well. If you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. The contracts as displayed have been prepared by Richmond Law for the vendor, and I truly believe that everything you need to know has been included in the documentation. You can have comfort in that fact and bid with absolute confidence. The goods to be sold included in today's purchase price are all fixed floor covering, window furnishings, electrical light fittings and door fittings and fixtures of a permanent nature as inspected here today. The title detail referred to exhibit title 11471 folio 929 shows that lot 2 on plan subdivision number 716680H together with land improvements is known as 2 at 19 Dermot Street in Oakleigh South. By law, I must advise you that auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property after it's been knocked down sold to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law does prohibit 3 things: false bids, major disruption to the auction. It also prohibits one person attempting to prevent another person from making a bid on the property, and there are substantial fines when one engages in such conduct. The rules of auction do permit vendor bids. The words that I use when I make a bid on behalf of the vendor are those words vendor bid, and by law, as the auctioneer, I'm the only person who can make a bid on behalf of the vendor. The terms of today's sale are very, very straightforward. It's a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price paid, and the balance in 60 or 90 days from today's date, unless you've prior negotiated with the vendor. If you do bid and buy and become the purchaser of the property today, ladies and gentlemen, all representation and warranties you make based on your own inspection, your own research, and the vendor's interpretation of the documentation. Now, before I go any further, is everybody comfortable with what I've had to say so far? Yes, fantastic. There's no questions? Great. Before we do present the property for your competition and bidding, let's just touch on what you've got the opportunity to own here at 2 at 19 Dermot Street in Oakleigh South. Now, before we talk too much about the property and the market and all that type of thing, I just want to relay a little story about my background in real estate. So I've been in real estate now for 22 years. And when I first started in real estate, my first director and manager used to say to me, "Jason, you're way too commercial about real estate. You're very commercial, you're very serious about it." And it took me a long time to remove that, even though it's about relationships and getting the property sold and building that, as I say, those key relationships with clients. I always struggled with being too commercial about real estate. But as I stand before you today and expect you to invest your hard-earned money into real estate, I can't help but be a little bit commercial about it. Now, when Max and Gareth sit down in their sales meetings on a Tuesday morning to train their team, there's certain things that we look at in the marketplace. The first thing that we look at is the number of inspections on a property. Then we look for the number of second inspections. Then we look for contract requests. Then we look at how many offers are coming on a property, and then how many sales take place. So that's quite a commercial way of looking at it. Now, what we've seen in the last few weeks is those numbers increase dramatically. So if you've been looking for a while, maybe 3 to 6 months, you might have gone through open for inspections and seen 1 or 2 or maybe 3 parties there, and then you saw this significant shift in the number of inspections. And you're open for inspection and you're seeing 10, 12 or even 20 people inspecting the home. So let's go back to the commercial part. It makes commercial sense when you see those numbers that you purchase as quick as you can. So if you're looking to invest in real property, the sooner that you do it in the market that we're in now, the better off you're going to be. And that's an absolute reality. I want you to look at the number of people that are sharing the time during the open for inspections with you when you're out and about looking on a Saturday or Sunday. So it makes commercial sense that you buy as quick as you can in this marketplace, because it's only going one way, isn't it, Max? That way. So that's a little bit about the market, folks. The property itself here, number 2 at 19 Dermot Street, Oakleigh South. You have 2 fantastic family-sized bedrooms. You have ample living area. The kitchen is ideally located centrally in the home, which will certainly cater for your family and shine absolutely when entertaining. You're quietly nestled at the rear of the allotment here. The fittings and fixtures throughout, second to none. That's the property. And what underpins and supports the value of what you're looking to purchase today is the location of the property. Oakleigh South. You're within the Oakleigh South Primary School catchment zone. It's in the top 4 primary schools in the NAPLAN results in the last 12 months. You have such easy access to transport, easy access to shopping. You have easy access up into the main street of Oakleigh, which we all love to enjoy. And I gave Harrison the task at the start of the auction that if I started to waffle on, that he was to tap me on the shoulder. And I think he's taking half a step towards me. So that's enough from me, folks. It's time for me to put it over to the market to let us know if you're prepared to invest to own 2 at 19 Dermot Street in Oakleigh South.
760.
That's 760 as a start. That's 760,000 now. We're rising the simple figures at 10. That's 760,000 now. I'm fairly bidding offered. That's 760, looking for 770 anywhere. That's 760,000. First call at 760. 10 will get you on board to make it 70. 760 is the bid. That's 760 now. Looking for 70 anywhere. 70. That's 70 now. That's 70 on bid. That's 70 now. That's 770,000 now. That's against you. Take to 80. That's 70. That's 770,000 now. I'm fairly bidding off it. Round it up at 80. That's 770,000. First call now at 770. Take to 80. That's 70. 70 is the bid. Everyone has that same benefit and courtesy in 10s. 70 in the centre. The first call now at 770,000. The second, third and final call at $770,000.
772.
Say again.
72.
How about we run in 5s?
Okay.
5. 75's the bid. That's 75 now. That's 775,000. Everyone has the same benefit and courtesy in 5. That's 775. Look for
780.
80. 80 on bid. Fresh bidding now. 85 if you choose. That's 780,000 now. I'm fairly bidding off. We're running in 5. That's 780,000. First call at 780. 785. Second. 2. 780's here. Because I'm a Frankston boy through and through. Let's go 2.5. Just makes it easier with maths. 82's the bid. 82 now. It's against you. 782's the bid. Round it up at 90. That's 785. 85's the bid. It's against you. Take it to 7. That's 785,000 now. I'm fairly bidding offered. Round it up at 87. 785's the bid. I've had the nod from my friend Gareth. We're on the market selling at 785,000. Another 2 from my start. 785's the bid. In the centre. We're in 2s. 785's the bid. Another 2,000 to make it 87. For the first call now at 785,000 on the market and selling. The second call. The third, the final call now.
787.
787 fresh bidding now. At 787,000 now. I'm fairly bid. That's against you. Take it to 90. 90. 787. Whack 3 on. 90's the bid. At 90 now. 790. At 790,000 now. How about you take it to 95? At 790,000. First call now on the market selling at 790. Second call. I haven't forgotten about my starter. Another 2 perhaps. The third, the final call now at $790,000. Another 2 perhaps. 92 now. At 92, take 95. Well done. At 95, at 795,000 now. How about you round it up at 8? At 795, I'm fairly bidding offered. I don't mind. First call now at 795. The second call. The third and final call at 795,000. How about another 1? Make it 796. Roll the dice one more time. Spin the wheel. That's 795. Take it to 96. When's the next time in this such tightly held pocket this type of property is going to come up? That's 795. Another 1 to make it 796. I don't mind slowing it down a little bit. I talk fast. Can't help it. 795's the bid. 96. First at 96 I'm bid. At 96 now. At 798. 98's the bid. At 798 I'm fairly bid and offered. First call now. At 798. Second. We don't want east-west, we want north-south. The final call, it's $798,000. How's my starter travelling? You all done? You're out?
Yeah.
I've called it 3 times. The bid's here at $798,000. Another one from my friends here. You wouldn't go $799?
You wouldn't lend me 10.
He wouldn't what?
Said you wouldn't lend me 10.
You would not lend your mother 10. How about you lend her 2 and we'll round it up at 8? That's got to be a deal, yeah? 798's the bid. Third and final call. In the centre, you out. At $798,000. I've called it 3 times. Are you all done and silent? You're definitely out. Are you out?
Me? Says my bid.
Oh, well, nobody said I was smart. At $798. How about you? Oh, did you think I was going to sell it to you? All right, we'll get it right. We're selling at $709. I'm going to turn this way so we get it right, yeah? At $798,000, we're selling. Sell, 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 I will. So, congratulations on your purchase. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for coming to another OBrien real estate auction. If you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to stick around and talk to one of our staff members for a few minutes after the auction. Thank you.